Road. All right, guys, welcome to our team call, our team perseverance call. It is July 19th. We just came off an amazing summit weekend. Summit week. I'm excited that next year that we're going to be in person. I know that leadership is going to be in person. The first Beachbody event that's going to be in person in like 2 years. So I think that's a positive sign for summit next year. Super excited about that. But first, just hello, welcome some new coaches. We had some new coaches on the new coach call. For any other new coaches on, welcome. My name is David Atkins, one of the founding coaches of Team Perseverance. My wife, Kristen, is actually on her way back from Connecticut. My daughter, Addison, was at Dance Nationals. So
how'd she do, Dave?
Somebody say something.
How did she do?
So they got first place platinum, and they're going to find out on Thursday the overall winners, because it goes on for a couple of days. So they did very well, and they're in the running in the top 10. So we'll see. Crazy. So that's kind of where we're at. So I'm here and dividing and conquering, but thank you for asking. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh, so this is where we come together on our team call every other Monday night to go over news, announcements, recognition. Tonight we're really going to hit on Coach Summit and everything that happened with our biggest event of the year. So I want to dive right into, guys, and share my screen. And let me do that. So hold on 1 second. Go. Hold on, guys. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so first and foremost, I said welcome to all the new coaches. If you have not been on a new coach call and you're like, oh my God, I missed the new coach call at 8 p.m., which is always before this call, don't worry. The next one will be in 2 weeks from today at 8 p.m. However, if you go to the announcements at the top of the Team Perseverance Facebook group, you will in fact see the first 60-day roadmap and the new coach starter guide and the links to that, so you can absolutely get started with all the information that I just went over on the call. Okay, so that is there for you. Important calls, meetings, and webinars. Every Monday is the National Wake Up Call. Today, Kate was on and she talks about how she inspired challengers to coach. I personally have to catch the recording. Usually I have it done by now. I did not. I was catching up on work and getting stuff done. And I heard the call was absolutely great. So the recording is on the podcast. It's also on the Team Beachbody Coach 411 Facebook page. All right, moving on. Some push goals. To get to the new leader conference, you have to be a 1-star diamond by the end of the year. Elite coach, 105 leadership points, and be a 5-star diamond with 2 new diamonds, which, guys, our elite points just came out again last week. So if you have goals, we're just past the halfway point. It is good to kind of say, where are my points? And if they're not where I want them to be, what do I need to improve on to push the next 5 months to make it happen? And also, Premier Coach, you have to have 75 leadership points and be a 2-star within the year. I want to give a shout out, because we had this graphic done after our last call, to our top June coaches, our top Success Club learners, with Liza with 34 points, holy cow, and Shannon Larice with 14, absolutely amazing. And top sponsoring coaches, we had Diane Crowley with 6, Shannon Larice again on the leaderboard with 5, way to go Shannon, and my wife Kristen with 3 coaches. So guys, amazing, amazing work for the top coaches in the month of June. That's absolutely awesome. Also, for Success Club, all of these people on this list, it's great. Our Success Club, 10 people with Liza and Shannon and my wife Kristen and Melanie and Diane. And Success Club 5, Joan, Griffin, Lindsay, Kim, Joanna, Michelle, Vanessa, Michelle, Lisa, and Dana. Guys, I can tell you right now, I'm going to quickly look at this. Every one of 99%, 98% of the people that hit Success Club on our team in the month of June are diamond coaches above. It's not that they're no different. It's that when you truly set it as a benchmark, you will get to diamond if you're hitting Success Club every month. if you're missing Success Club month after month, your business isn't growing. I don't know how we can think our business is growing if we're not onboarding at least 3 new people a month. Okay. But I do want to give a shout out to everybody under the honorable mention, because that means they're helping people and they too are moving their business forward. So honorable mentions, congratulations, because they are also rocking it on their way to Success Club or are helping people and getting there. So absolutely great work with everybody on the honorable mention. That's absolutely amazing. And I love seeing all those names on there. So that's just awesome. Okay. Team Perseverance Rising Stars. These are people that had at least 300 volume points or more in the month of July so far for team volume. So congratulations to everybody that's on there. Our All-Stars have 500 team volume points or more already. So congratulations to Liza, Lindsay, Melanie, Shannon, Joanna, Elizabeth, and Rosanna. And also congratulations, I'll just say, to Kristen for team volume legends. That's 1,000 volume points or more for the month of July. So guys, this is cumulative, so this is still going. All right. All right, moving on. Together We Rise. And I skipped over 2 slides because I realized those were from 2 weeks ago. Together We Rise is kind of the thing, our mission for our team as a whole. I absolutely love it when we came up with it. And some of our leaders on this call helped and were directly part of coming up with this phrase, Together We Rise. And guys, that basically saying, work with what you have with where you are, because what you have is plenty, is something I said. And that means work with where you are to rise to the next level. If you are a coach, your goal is to get to Emerald. If you are Emerald, you rise and get to Diamond. If you are Diamond, you get to Star Diamond. Okay? And to ask yourself, is my business in the same place it was 30 days ago, 6 months ago, a year ago? If it is, it's time to level up and rise. And if we all rise to our next level, that's how we come together. Okay? All right, guys, I'm diving into the big things, and that's Coach Summit. So let's just kick it off about for next year's event that's coming. And let me play this video. I have some video clips to play. Guys, how amazing is that? Like, I really feel that you don't even understand coaching until you get to Coach Summit. I wholeheartedly believe in that. And because of the pandemic, last year's summit and this year's was canceled. It was virtual, but we will be in person next year. And just so you know, this is your last chance to get the ticket at this summit promo price that they extended through today for $135. Now, guys, hear me out. You may be saying, David, there's no way I'll be able to get there next year. I have kids. We have camp. I'm going to have to work. I'm not going to get off. Guys, you have to have a vision bigger than where your life is right now. That's the way your life is, you may think right now. But if you're committed and all in to really growing this business, then you're going to be in a different place 12 months from now, and you will want to be there. Because being a coach for almost 11 years, I'm coming up on the 11-year mark. Every summit that I have been to, there is serious FOMO of coaches that regret not going because they gave themselves the excuses, and I've heard them all, of why they shouldn't be there. Listen, if it's for your kids and you're like, oh my God, there's birthday parties, my kids, this and that, I'll tell you this. You're making the sacrifices to go to something like this so you can spend more time with your kids later because you build a business to give you that freedom, okay? Or to have that family vacation you're saving up for. I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know your why. I'm just telling you that for me, when I went to Summit, that's when I had my light bulb moment, and that's when I grew my business to 6 figures. And my first Summit, I couldn't afford it. I charged it on a credit card, and I went by myself. On the plane by myself. I just knew I needed to be there because I knew and believed in this company. And right now, guys, the tidal wave is coming. The tidal wave is coming with the stuff that's coming out, especially over the next 60 to 90 days as we head to Bot Interactive. So get your ticket, guys. Don't, fuel your faith and starve your fears. Fuel your faith in what you're part of, this team, this opportunity. and stop living your life in fear or worrying that you may not be able to get there. Go all in and be there with us next year. The first big announcement, guys, was Bod Interactive. This platform, nothing else is out there like this. So let me play this and show you what's coming. Guys, all right. There is nothing on this planet right now that has what we're going to have coming. All right. All of Bod that we have already, live workouts every single day, a bike that's coming, and the support system of Bod groups. Listen, there are other, I'm going to keep them unnamed because I'm never bashing other companies, but there's other gadgets out there that have a bike and it's just a ticker symbol with comments. Like, you guys realize live workouts every single day, about 8 live workouts a day with the bike, and the most important piece, you as the coach, which is, you can't put a price on it, for motivation, accountability, and support within the Bod app with Bod groups. Guys, it's huge. Like, this is a tidal wave, and we are going to dominate the fitness industry. And I say that because my passion believes in this company. I believe Beachbody Blue, and I believe in Carl Deichler, our CEO, and I believe in that. When we went public 2 weeks ago, and we're on the stock exchange now, and we're a $3 billion company is what it's worth. And I heard that, and this stuff coming, guys, this is huge, and there's no better time to start working and building your business now. And if you're working it, to level up, and don't use the summer as a time to slow down, okay? Next is the Myx Bike. Let's, in fact, see this, because this is pretty amazing. Guys, amazing. I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. I just want to know, put in the comments, charcoal or white? Which color are you going for? Charcoal black, charcoal gray, or white? You know, but I'm excited. And I also want to let you guys know this, because this is a common question. Myx has been running ads online and stuff for getting $400 off and this and that. Carl Deichler said, they said that the price that's going to be offered to coaches is not going to be, you're going to get the best price to get the bike. So I'm waiting until our bike, Myx Bike, is ready. Now, the Beachbody workouts, cycling workouts, can be used with any bike. It's just not going to be able to be synced in with all the, I guess, I don't know, the technology than if you get the Myx Bike that's meant for Bod and everything else. So I'm waiting till this bike is available. We're not rushing into purchasing it yet, okay? But we're really excited about it. And I was told that there will be some financing options available. So that's going to go on. So just so everybody's aware of that. So we're pretty excited about that. Okay. All right. Next is the new program coming out, Job 1. So Jennifer Jacobs, who was one of the top Peloton trainers, who's now our newest Beachbody super trainer, who's going to have, you know, obviously cycling workouts, a huge win for her to be part of the company. This is her first program coming out called Job 1. So let's look and check this out. So I'm excited about that. Jennifer seems like is a huge win for Beachbody as a company. Guys, it just doesn't stop. So many great things are happening. All right, I had to play this 30-second clip because you guys remember the Beachbody Challenge winner. He spoke on our team page, and I'm pretty happy for him. And we had the Beachbody Challenge winner last year, $100,000 with one of our diamond coaches, with Kendra. So I figured you guys, if you did not catch this live when it was going on, I wanted to play this clip for you guys. So guys, that is absolutely, absolutely amazing. So congratulations to Frank. Thought that was pretty amazing. Guys, sustainable packaging is coming. So you guys may have heard Carl talking about that. They're going to be changing out, you know, the boxing. They're changing out the lids for the performance line. I heard him talk about that. It's 2 different companies that do the container in the top, but it's certified recycled content. And this is big, just trying to protect our environment. So I thought that was pretty cool. And guys, did anybody hear, on a different note, that when we went public that day, that Beachbody in Chicago, in the area where crime in Chicago is through the roof, that they donated and they built like a whole gym for the inner youth city community, and Beachbody paid, I think it was like $1 million to do this. Like, we're really part of something amazing. And like, that's what I love about this company. There's just nobody else out there, I truly believe, like us. So a couple things here. Great news for Nutrition Plus members. So starting July 19th, all Nutrition Plus members get exclusive access to new workouts from Amwala BOD. It's going to be 6:30, features 6 30-minute workouts, similar moves, format, pace, and intensity as 6:45. They can be done a la carte or combined with 6:45. And remember, all Total Solution Challenge packs include the first 30 days of Nutrition Plus. And if you caught with the summit announcements, you have to be a Nutrition Plus member if you want to be in the beta test phase for Beachbody On Demand Interactive. Okay? So if you want BOD Interactive, you have to be a Nutrition Plus member, and that membership will turn over to, in fact, to BOD Interactive. Okay? Arriving November 2nd, Peppermint Mocha is coming. All right, guys, that will be here. There will be no pumpkin spice. Carl spoke about that, but I will just tell you it came down to the, which one sold better and which one did well. And Peppermint Mocha did a lot better last year than pumpkin spice. I know we have some big pumpkin spice fans. I'm sorry, but we will not be having seasonal pumpkin spice this year. But in November, we will be getting our Peppermint Mocha. Miracle Morning. So Kristen started this last week, I believe, or 2 weeks ago. I'm drawing a blank. 6 a.m. every Monday through Thursday. She's up on this Zoom working, building her business, dedicated. She wasn't here this morning. Melanie Yoakum, one of our Star Diamond coaches, was the one that led it. I think she's going to be there tomorrow. Melanie, if you want to throw it in the chat. And then I'm sure Kristen will be back on. I don't know about tomorrow because she's getting home later. Maybe starting on Wednesday and Thursday, and she'll be back kicking that off. If people want to get on and kind of work with people in a morning time hustle, then you can go for that. All right, guys, so some what's new, some more things quickly in the Coach Online office. 6:45, the VIP early access is available today now for customers as well. Okay, it's not just the Coach launch window. BOD Squad, that is going on through July and August. Your goal, guys, is to build a BOD squad of at least 5 to 10 people in the month of July and August combined. So your BOD squad basically is a combination, is by signing up new people, coaches or customers, and then if they sign up somebody, so if you sign up a coach and then they sign up a customer, then you actually have 2 people in your BOD squad, your coach and the customer your coach signed up. Your goal is to build a BOD squad of 5 to 10 people minimum, and July and August, it's cumulative. They're combined, okay? If you build a BOD squad of 5 people, you get an Amwala Caesar bobblehead. If you build 10 people, you get the desk, the Beachbody lap desk. Our goal is to get to a BOD squad of 10 people and go for it. So, guys, this is going to involve coaches. This is going to involve not only you signing up people as customers, it's you helping your coaches to also start signing people up. That's what it's about for the community, okay? Are there any general questions before I move on to what we want to, some other stuff? I see a lot of stuff in the chat. Are there any questions? If there are, unmute your line. Thank you, Melanie, for throwing that up. And I'm just scrolling the chat, okay? No general questions. Charcoal, yes. Yeah, Lindsay, I hear it. I want a bike too. Charcoal, wow. Melanie wants the weights. Oh, I love it. Charcoal, white. Guys, I love it. Okay, so guys, our next part of this call is I asked the Diamonds in just kind of a roundtable thing to share their biggest takeaways from Coach Summit. I just want to share one because I want to pass the torch and let other leaders speak. They're going to give like 2 to 3 minutes, and then we'll move on to somebody else. I asked, like, what's your biggest nugget takeaway? I think when the top coach, Moira Casaba, spoke, and something that kind of was like, wow, she talked about a leadership retreat that she held in January. She had 30 people there, I think 30 diamonds, and every one of them said, I'm going to be elite this year. I'm going for it. I'm going to be elite. And she said, you know how many actually got to 5-star elite out of the 30? One. And she said, what was the thing that separated, that coach from the other people? And the one big thing she said is that they really leaned into their journey. They committed to their Beachbody workout program. They never stopped. And their nutrition, they were all in. And when I heard that, I thought that was pretty powerful, that you have to ask yourself, if you yourself can't lead yourself, you're not showing up doing your workout as the program calendar shows you, you're not following the nutrition plan, it's going to be very hard to grow the business you want, because your success as your health and wellness will directly correlate with your growth of the business. So that was kind of one of so many nuggets, but I kind of want to open it up, and whoever wants to speak first, you could just put your hand up and I'll see who goes first, and I will then unmute your line. So, all right, Griffin, I see you first. I'm going to unmute you. So Griffin is going to share his biggest takeaway, and then we'll go from there. Go ahead, Griffin. You can unmute.
Okay, real quick, because I have to get kids to bed. So there were a few things that obviously every one of us can say a lot of things we took away. But my biggest one was from Ali Tessitore, I think is, or Tessitore or whatever.
Yes,
if you want practical information, Holly Hilliard's was unbelievable. For practical, like just write it down, do it.
Yeah.
Awesome. But Ali Tessitore, or whatever it was, I related to her so much because, y'all, I took down some notes to try to make this real quick. She spoke about when she came in, she wasn't about the money. All right. Like, she was not about doing that. And then she just was off. Her quote right here said, she was afraid people would misconstrue my heart to help others by making a sale. And that was me. That was me when I first came in. I was like, I even told Dave and Kristen, I was like, I'm not posting a selfie. That's so self-absorbed. Like, it's what I thought about people that always did like that. Like it's Kim Kardashian does that kind of stuff. So I would never post a selfie because I thought it was all about me. But what she posted was that, or what she said was that she learned through that to, oh, Dave, oh, bless you. Your babies are home. I love it. Mine are right here. Anyway, she learned that that's her jam, So basically that was it. So I was scared to post a selfie. I hated MLMs. And sometimes, y'all, this isn't easy. In fact, as a coach, 80% of the time, this is not easy. She spoke that she lost 10 diamonds and 3-star diamonds in 1 year, but she's still here. She's still here. She's still doing it. So in my mind, I thought, well, if grit is ever personified, there it is. That's grit.
Love it.
So for me, I could talk about a lot of things, but the main thing I took away is you're going to win, you're going to lose, but this woman had grit, and she lost a crap ton, but she's still pushing herself forward. So anyway, that's it.
Thank you, Griffin. That was great. Love it. Who else? Devon.
Hi, guys. I feel like it's been a little while. I just finally caught up with Summit today, and I have to say, I think that 2022, I think we're going to hit 50,000 people. I think there's going to be more people at Summit in 2022 just because of, the fact that we haven't been able to be together. So overall, my takeaway was just everybody really needs that human connection, and that this business has been super resilient for our company, for everybody. And I'm so excited for what's coming. And one of the things that I really enjoyed was from Kate. She had like a 10-step new coach checklist. I love that. Like, how can I get my hands on that? Because it just really breaks it down in a very simple, easy to follow way that doesn't overwhelm coaches. And I loved when she was talking about keeping it simple and not referring to coaches as coaches, and really just easing them into it and not trying to scare them away or intimidate them with tons of stuff. And I think that her checklist really keeps it simple and easy to follow. What's up? Okay. Sorry, I've got a sick little one.
Look at this one.
I know. I'm sorry. So yeah, so that from Kate. And then also Allie, I loved when she said, diamonds build rank, star diamonds build bank, and her whole presentation. I mean, I was like, that just resonated with me. I was like, yes, that's like it. And how she just talked about recruiting. And I really took a lot away from the recruiting side. So yeah, just sharing my business daily. I think it just helps to hear these things over and over again. I know we know what we need to do to recruit and to build, but that's why summits and live events are so important, is because we get to hear it over and over and over again. So those are my takeaways. And also Carl's speech just really, I mean, he just gave me chills. I don't think I've ever heard so much passion in his voice. That was incredible. So I'm just,
what was it? Relentless, grit,
yeah.
unstoppable, and it was one more word.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
Hungry.
Hungry. Yeah. So anyways, it was great. And I can't wait to be together in 2022. It's going to be awesome. But yeah.
Thank you, Devin.
You're welcome.
Nicole Clark, I saw you waving both hands. So you're.
Yeah, I have to feed mine also soon because they're going to start, foaming. I had two takeaways that both Angie Bellamary, I probably slaughtering her name, and also
Bellamar.
What's that? Bellamar. And also from Allie. So one thing that struck me right now, I'm feeling weird about I'm not finding the people I want. And she talked about the hashtag searching, which I've not been doing lately. So this is one thing I wanted to highlight so that others can hear it again, is she does searches on the hashtags that are about her, which I didn't do that. I would do boy mom, or I had my couple that I would do. But if you're constantly searching the hashtags that are about you, and you're also using those hashtags, you're going to be attracting those people, and those people are going to see your stories because they're also looking at it. So it's not only going to help with the growth of your Instagram, which it doesn't need to be about growth, but identifying another way that you can find your people and make them your friends. She was really passionate about her people being her friends, which I feel like all of you are, the ones that I've met in person. I feel that in my guts. And I think going back to using those tools again, those simple tools that I know personally I've stopped doing, that really resonated with me. And I also liked her way of her sequence of posting. She did 2 types of posts. She'd do 1 and 2, the first being the joys, wins, and passions of the business and what our clients are achieving. And then 1 call to action at the end of the week, inviting to be a part of our team as a coach. And then her second week, she would do highlighting her team and what they're achieving. And so the way she rotated it was 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, at the end of the month, she had her people. She had the people that are like her and that she could relate to, that will eventually be her friends. And then to my last piece, with Allie, her way of recruiting, and we've been doing this let's talk about the Road to Success Club. We've all been doing this for a few months now, 150 invites. She talked about simplifying it to 3 invites a day, hitting 100 people, and she's still slamming in this business. So why, we need to be doing this. If you aren't doing the 150, I think most people on here are, from who I see. If we aren't doing the 150, we're not getting there. That's all. So those were the takeaways that I had.
I love it. Thank you, Nicole. Who else? Throw their hand up. Any of our leaders looking for hands? Mel.
Okay, first of all, when I do get to see all of you, it's going to be really weird because I'm going to hug you a lot, especially if I haven't seen you since 19. We'll just put that out there. So if you're not a hugger, you better stay clear of me. I cannot wait, you guys. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for us to be in person. So for me, my biggest thing this year is I want to have more organization. I feel like if I can really perfect that, it's going to help me in so many ways. So I really was jiving with Holly Hilliers. I felt like it was so simple. She made it sound so simple. And that week 1, week 2 that Nicole was talking about, that was really big. Super simple. Like, why am I not doing that? And having that consistency. But I really liked how she showed the wheel of the year. And I've been doing this for 6 years, and I've never put all of that together in one place. But she said, really, if you think about it, we have 12 launches a year. We have 12 launches a year because we have, you know, the 4 main programs of the year. And I really liked how she even pointed it out that like the winter program is longer, it's more intense, it's more dedicated. The spring program is lighter and more nichey. And then the summer is longer. And then the one going into winter before Christmas is a lot lighter. And I'm like, oh, wow, that's really interesting. And within that, we have 2 launches because we have coach and customer. But it actually doubles because of the VIP thing, right? And so like, the program that comes out in January, you can relaunch it in July because then it comes on BOD. So I thought that was really cool. And so I wanted to highlight that for people who feel like they don't have anything to invite to. Even if you just stick with the programs that Beachbody's giving us, you have 12 things to invite to in a year. Like that's a lot. That's a lot of things. But I wanted to also ask if we could do some sort of call that's just built around that marketing thing, because I feel like if I could approach my business more professionally, more business, which is also a goal of mine this year, to really nail the business part, I think that would be really helpful. So I don't know.
Well, maybe, Mel, I like the idea. Maybe we have a diamond call. We map it out, taking what Holly trained, and then we push it out to the teams.
Yes, and how professional will that feel? Like, oh, here's my marketing plan. I know we have a marketing plan, but to really own it, like I feel like I would love to be a part of that because I know that that's my weakness, and so I need to make that my strength. So
100%. I just sent Holly a voice message because I'm like, everybody keeps bringing up your name and your training was great. Guys, I'll tell you, being on cab with Holly, I know why she's like $1 million earner every year, because she is on point. Like with that stuff, she's like that with her business in all areas, everything. It's like she always has great ideas. She's very business smart. So that's it's great, absolutely great. All right, who?
Did you say my name? You muted yourself before, as you were like saying the name.
Lindsay.
I was like, I don't know. Okay, so first of all, I'm not sure what was going on as far as the tech end for me, but I can't get into half the things, even when I'm signed in. So I was only able to listen to like the keynote speech. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, one of my biggest takeaways was actually from Marcus Collins. I really liked listening to him speak. And he said, I spent the majority of my life trying to fit in until I was brave enough to stand out. And I was like, oh, that like was like the story of my life and my whole journey, I feel like. So for me, Summit is and always will be about connecting with our team. The trainings are incredible. And if you're looking to build your business, like you have to hear and listen to these trainings, which is really making me upset that I haven't been able to, but I'm going to keep trying, maybe clearing cookies or something. I don't know. So they're inspiring and they're amazing. And the takeaways are incredible. So aside from that though, it's really about connecting for me. And the past couple months have been, I'm going to be honest, absolute shit. And it's been a really, really tough month or couple months for me and my family and just some things going on. So I really wasn't sure I was even going to make Summit happen, which I've been a coach for 6 years and I've never not made Summit happen, but I really, truly didn't think it was going to happen. And I really, until like last week, I didn't know if I was going to go. But thankfully it did. And I connected with some of the people on our team down at Shannon's house. And that really is where like everything happens for me. Like I'm an introvert. My anxiety goes through the freaking roof when events like this happen because I'm not comfortable being in a big group of people. My heart races, like my stomach gets upset, like all the things. But then I always walk away feeling fulfilled and grateful and inspired and all of the things. And I never, ever, like, some of us joke about this all the time. I've never like had girlfriends ever in my life. Like I was always with the guys, hanging out with the guys because I was comfortable with them, because I didn't have to compare and I didn't have to like, I don't know. But now I have girlfriends, and for the first time ever, like since coaching, and I've been able to be with people who truly understand and who are accepting. And I think that's been the biggest part. So Summit every single year for me is about that, and about coming together as a team, putting all of our differences aside because we are all completely different. And this year I got to bring my children, which was really stressful, but thankfully like everyone was incredible and made them feel so welcome even when they were but that's what Summit is for me. From the trainings, it's always about the community and connecting with people that I have grown to love who started out as complete strangers on Zoom. So it's what it'll always be for me.
Thank you, Lindsay. And guys, just so everybody knows, and Lindsay, I'm putting you on the spot. So Kristen and I are going to our leadership event. It's the Coach Summit for the 5 stars and higher. There's only a couple, there'll be about 250, 300 of us there, and we earned a guest spot. And Lindsay, we selected Lindsay to come with us as our guest because she broke a diamond this year. So Lindsay, I got to give a shout out. She is the diamond on our page, broke a new diamond. She's always showing up. I know you've been through a lot, but you're a shining star and you're doing it, and you mentored another coach there, and that's huge. And we're so excited to have you be our guest in October, end of September to October. So keep doing it, girl. You're all good. Anybody else? Who else?
I'll go.
Oh, I muted myself. Anybody else?
I'll go. I'll piggyback my friend,
Go ahead.
Lindsay. Lindsay, that was great. I guess we connect because Marcus Collins was all about Marcus Collins tonight for me. And there's so many points that just kind of exploded after listening to him that kind of like summed up the whole week for me. But he said something, everyone starts at 0. And today was my day 1 a year ago, my very first program. And it clicked because he kept reiterating the word ideology. And for me, I niched down. So this week, I'm like, I need a definition. Like I need my Webster dictionary right now, because I'm a person that needs to break down and define things to like the core. And I took away just from the word ideology, the ideas and manner of thinking of a characteristic of a group or an individual. And then I wrote, in order to make good decisions, you have to have an open mind to all of the potential solutions for the issue under consideration. So Beachbody to me really is getting people results, right? It could be a mindset result. It could be out of depression. It could be weight loss. And I've been finding it not even a year into this coaching that I'm not even helping so many people with weight loss. I'm helping people with being a special needs mom, having more energy, getting out of a funk, moving their bodies differently. And it means so much to different people. And what he said was, we are encouraging people to make a choice that is bettering for them. Whatever that choice is for them, whatever that solution is, we have it, but we can't speak to too many people. We need to focus in and narrow in. Why? Because our experience has the solutions for our people. And, you know, it could be a male. I could have a male special needs dad that I'll connect with, or it could be a female, but I know moms, and I'm going to stick to what I know. Why? Because I've bloomed through an experience that changed my life. And he kept pushing something forward by being you, by being yourself. If you're going to start picking apart something that you had an idea with that you didn't experience, don't run with it. You are the tool, you are the experience. What we go through is what we grow through. And we have to just keep sharing and being real, show our mistakes, live our mess, share our mess, because we don't know who we're helping. And our mission is to give people results, and for whatever mission we're here to preach about. And I know I can talk all night, but I get, Lindsay, I'm with you. I need to be alone because I'm busy all day with children who need me all day long, and not being able to support themselves. So Beachbody has been my therapy. Beachbody has been my cushion. This whole house knows what happens every other Monday night, and they're on board. And I'm just so happy to be a part of this, because I feel like I've joined in this like revelation now after a whole year. Look what's happening. Like, I can't stop. So our mission is to keep showing people that we're here for a reason, and we're here to support them. Even when we have our funky days, we need to show up for everybody else.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Mic drop, as I was saying. Thank you, Ro. Who else? Shannon, did you have your hand up? I didn't know if you froze before, so I don't know if you were clapping or you had the hand up.
I'm not sure if it's my internet or if it's just a glitchy thing. We've been having some internet issues.
You're good right now.
Well, I can piggyback off of what everybody said, but actually, Dave, am I frozen? Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you.
You can't?
No, yes. Yes.
Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? All
yes.
right. I point everything that you guys were all saying, and from Lindsay knows how I feel day one about connecting at Summit. The one thing is that what you got to always do is, we are a team, and Summit is such an important place for team members to meet everyone. And we all know how overwhelming that is at the very big event. And so even to be able to connect a little bit in person, means mountains to me. And I think it means mountains to our team as well. I think it's really always the biggest thing, but that we always look out for each other, and we look out for each other's needs. Rosanna, you mentioned about solutions, providing solutions for people. In the sales world, we call that solution selling. What does your client need? What does your customer need? We tons of products and fit programs and things that we can share with people, but what is it that people need, and go with it and focus there. And that's how you earn trust, and you get people to return back to you. But Dave, your takeaway was mine. Moira, I have loved that woman from day one. I resonate with her in a very huge way. And I believe the term she said with her to her 7 diamonds when she first got started was get in bed. Get in bed with me. And she told the girls to get in bed with her because when you get in bed with someone, it means you're committed. And, I asked my girls to get in bed with me. And we did. And it was a blast. But again, the whole point is that, we do have to figure out, when somebody becomes a coach on our team, how committed are they? Is this the solution? Is this business the solution for the lifestyle that they want? We want everybody to go diamond. But Holly Hillier lost 10 in one year, right? So we have to remember that it is a numbers game. Mel, you're right. We got to be business savvy and collaborate on a marketing plan, and just, all keep each other on point. That's what we're all for. So
Thank
was
you.
it was great.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Anybody else or anybody want to share anything? Put your hand up because I'm just looking at screens. Michelle, Rhoda, go ahead, unmute.
Hey, okay. I'm with everybody. So many great tips, but I have to say that this training that we had at this summit was probably the best ever. I walk away from other past summits, and a lot of people I didn't resonate with, and this I have to say was just so amazing. So many different takeaways, but Allie's 7 ways to recruit. I like that very slow process and reattacking and laying it all out for people. I also liked the meeting people where they're at and moving them forward. Also, the course correction was really key to me because sometimes we get this blockage and we just don't know how to move past it, and just to step back and look at our people and how we need to redirect them. And then Monica Lopez, she touched down on reels. I know we're pushing out a lot of reels, but she talked about that static post to get the attention, and those static posts should never go away. We should still continue to do them, but then double back on the reel that focuses on that static post. I thought that was because you have that attention getter, and then you have the reel where it brings people in. So I thought those were really good. And then Keisha, when she spoke, oh my God, I love that woman. I think she's
So much
good
energy.
friends with you, Shannon. And she talked about believe in the business, believe in the programs, believe in the results. And it's everybody's business to invite like it's your job. And that just hit me with all the stuff that we have coming out. It is just incredibly overwhelming. And I know that people are going to love what we have to offer. So
Thank you, Michelle. You're the best.
I can't wait for next year. I just want a group hug.
Get your ticket, guys. It ends in a couple of hours.
Got it.
Anybody else want to add, or anybody? It doesn't have. You don't have to be a diamond. Anybody want to add anything before we wrap up?
Hey, I got one quick person.
You're breaking up. You're
Right here.
I love Beachbody.
Yeah. Let's
Say it.
I love Beachbody.
Yeah, raise the roof.
Dave,
Maria, go ahead.
I am right now paying for Summit for next year,
Nice.
and I am so excited. I got an invite to Mala's bod group.
Nice. That's great.
So that happened like, I guess last night, and I was like, oh my God.
Congratulations. That's awesome. So awesome.
I'm really
Anybody
super
else?
excited about that.
Anybody else? All right, guys, if nobody else, get your summit ticket. This recording will be up tomorrow. It was great to see everybody. Thank you, everybody that shared information. It was invaluable. And we will talk soon. Bye-bye, guys.